So many banelings.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for coming by. Today is June 20th, 2024. Hope you all are having a good day. If not, it's going to get better. Today is Thursday. Yeah. Yep. Everybody's having a great day. There we are. Good to see you. Hello there. Good day to you. This is a busy day today. Busy day today. We didn't wake up this morning. We started streaming around 8 a.m. doing Eve Vanguard. That was after a 7 or 8 hour stream that I did prior. So it was a pretty long day. And I took like a 4 or 5 hour nap. And we're back again. I don't think it was 5 hours. I think it might have been 6. Might have been 6 hours. But we're back. Thanks, Shogun, for the raid. Appreciate it. For bringing people by. Yeah. Just carried an armor repair kit out of a raid. They weigh 20 kilograms. My guy was running out of breath every 10 steps. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy stuff. Like running around with a car battery. It trains your strength though, but I don't know how much they nerfed that. Don't know how much they nerfed that. Open. I think I've been doing that accident. There we go. Yep. It was a fun morning though. Learned a lot from the game. I did some stuff wrong. Like there was definitely some mistakes being made, and I learned from them. I even went back after the stream and like, oh, that's how you do that, and oh, that's how you do that. It's amazing how your brain clears up when you're not streaming. You're less distracted, so you can use your cognitive powers a little bit better. So I was like, oh, okay, that's how that works, and oh, okay, that's how that works. This is why people don't do live reviews when they review a game. They always go off, play the game, and then they gather their thoughts, and then they write stuff down, and then they take some footage, and then they write stuff down. If you had to live stream the entire process of a game, if you had to live stream all of that, it would be garbage because you would miss so much. You would miss so much, man. Hey, Ghost in the Machine, welcome, dude. Thanks for coming by. Jared Blaze is here. Barton is here. Welcome. Sino, hello. Certain and Valon. And Fizzle. Welcome, guys. We're about to get started on some Porsche warm-ups. I'm not going to promise a race. We're going to do our best. That's all we can do. We're going to do our best. We are going to do our best, the best we can. Gonna do a little racing today, practicing the Porsche, try to get this GT3 stuff going. It's slow going, but hey, we may get a race in this week. You never know. You never know. And after that, I'm leaning towards doing Vanguard over Tarkov. Do a little bit more Vanguard. Share the stuff I learned. Take some more footage. And maybe if we have time, we can do Tarkov towards the end of the stream. That could be a plan. Peace. Race laps. All right, here we go. Okay. I think we decided on like -5 brake bias on this Dark Souls car known as a Porsche. We're not going to stream the tour today. I just made that decision right just now. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm not going to stream the tour today. If you're watching on YouTube, while you're over there, hey, leave a like.
Hey, click the like button.
Leave a like over there on YouTube. Let people know that the stream's good, even though we just started. So you don't even know it's good. But I want you to tell them it's good. We have no proof of it being good. But you can at least tell them. Yeah. So yeah, brake bias -5, I think it was. 41%. Where we ended up yesterday. See. Yeah. Oh. Or it's already there, 41.6. So it saved it. -5, yep. So it saved the brake bias for me. Good, good, good. Nun, 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 nun. That's not right. Or is, yeah, weird. Calibrate. At those. Uh. Okay, I think that's better. I should calibrate every time, huh? I think it's just that widget looking weird. Weird. Huh. Anyway, go. We're gonna set our start points and end points again. Cold tires, cold tires. Jeez. I'm going so slow and I still just started sliding. This car is amazing. Oh, I forgot I was in practice. I thought I was in test. Legit forgot how to race this track. Hold on. I did the first part so much I forgot about the back end. Do I like the car, or was this one the hardest car to drive, or was it recommended? There's parts of it I really like, and parts of it that are annoying. It is recommended by a lot of people, eventually, but I went in knowing that it is the hardest car to drive. And given what I need to do for Class C for the next few weeks, and the tracks I had, this was the best purchase to buy. My original intent was to buy the Ferrari, but I didn't have any of the tracks to meet my MPR for the next few weeks. So Porsche Cup was the best way to meet my MPR, and then I can grind my SR to get a Class B somewhere else. Otherwise, I'd have to buy a bunch of tracks. So, given the season's schedule dictated me to get this car. And I knew it was going to be rough. And that's why I haven't done a race yet. And I'm fully prepared to go through this entire season stuck in Class C. But I'm hoping to get better as a result, you know. They got greedy, sir. I think what's tricky about this one to me, the trickiest thing is all the different elevation changes. You're constantly going up and down hills. You can't see what's coming. So I can't rely on my eyes to determine like the next turn. It's like there's a giant hill. And when you come over to here, whoops, there's a turn. So it's you gotta know this track, man. It's been my biggest challenge. Usually I can just look at what's coming and then adapt to it, but not here. Look at this elevation change. You don't know what's coming until you get over the hill. But if you know the track, it's not a big deal. So. If you just got your Class D, then it takes 4 or 5 races to get the 0x to 4 auto upgrade to Class B. Otherwise, wait. You just said Class D to Class B. Yeah, I got the Class D last season, and I got upgraded to Class C this season when I got the 3.0. I'm not sure which. I think you typoed that. Let me go to test because I want to do some. I want to do some segments here. I'm gonna switch this over to test. Oh. Yeah, this season I got upgraded to Class C after I hit 3.0 safety rating last season, and I'm aware of the 4.0 auto upgrade too. Test drive. We're gonna do some segments. I feel comfortable in the first segment after yesterday's practice of doing the active session thing that guy told me about. It's really nice. So I'm gonna extend that to you can use ghost cars from Garage 61 to learn tracks. I don't know how to do that. Or do I? Like, do the ghost cars actually show up on in the game? Because I can compare to. I know how to do an analysis on. I know how to do it on here in Garage 61, but I don't know how to do it in game. So you can have ghost cars in the game from Garage 61. And yes, I know about. I got suggestions from people to join races and do test drives during a race. You load it in the options. How? In the iRacing option or Garage 61 option? No, it's not Garage 61 option. Probably racing option. How do you do that? I'm curious because I'd like to do ghost car stuff, but I didn't know you could do it from Garage 61. Garage 61 has some really top tier. This is why I installed it. Top tier analysis of like racing lines and apexes. First, you choose a ghost to download. Garage 61. Oh, I didn't even know we had that. Then you load it as a ghost in the option size of iRacing. That's the last time I analyzed a race. Didn't know you could download it. And where do you download the ghost car, or what do you do in options here? The after I download it, where do I load it here? I didn't know this existed. This is good information. First, I got to figure out how to download it. Split time delta on the second tab option. Okay. Lap data. Oh, load. Oh, I didn't know that was a button. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where to download this from. So this is the record holder. But I don't know how to download his lap. Ghost lab. Those are my save ghost lab. Add laps. This is the wrong track. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this later because I don't know how to download from Garage 61. But this is cool. Yeah, that's cool. We'll figure that out though. Meanwhile, we'll just segments. Coldest tires are cold. All right, we're gonna go in the straightaway and we're gonna do a custom segment thing. That what it's called. Lab and map with a button. Did it work? Oh crap, I messed it up. I did it twice. Well, we gotta do another one. I could just go back and break the rules. Fun. Nothing. I want the start point to be at the this line here. There we go. I didn't hear the bleep. How did I get rain? I left the rain on realistic. We gotta start over. I cannot learn this on wet. Yeah. Yeah, you can set the weather to be realistic to the track, not my location. So right now, the weather is set to, where is it at? Weather mode realistic. So forecasted weather, create a forecast that defines likely weather phenomena during the session. We could do static weather. Yeah. I think the forecasted weather is based on real data. I could be wrong. But I'm gonna do static. I wanna figure out how to download ghost tracks on. Oh, can you untime him out? Thanks, Draconus. I'm sorry, Draconus. I think the bot timed you out because of the link, but we can remove that. Ghost laps. Saving ghosts. You can find ghost laps in a number of places. In the lap record tables, you'll find them in the same column where setups can be found. Okay. Circle here. Oh, that's the wrong car. That's the Cadillac. On the event pages, there will be a box near the top right. Ghost laps available. Like, can I go like the Porsche Cup race, the event I'm practicing, and like see people's data? Like Porsche GT Cup. Okay. Grand Prix. Ghost. Here we go. Found one. Analyzing a lap. What we're doing now. Analyze. Use the laps button at the top left. Goes. Copy lap to clipboard. Interesting. This lap was added to your Ghost laps. It will be synchronized with your PC automatically. It should be there in a couple seconds. That's some magic. So I should be able to load it from the game now, I think. Sim magic. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm hoping it's that easy. I don't think it's. It might be. Wow, there it is. And you said to choose segment. Once loaded, I recommend choosing a sector, not a lap, as it will reset the ghost every sector since it will start out faster than you. Along the top, select laps, then tracks. Select the current track, scroll down the work ranking along right hand side of the right hand and drop down, select your current car and delete the first. Find the time that goes, click download. I gotta download it, I think. Right? Looks like I gotta download it, but I don't know if this is what I was supposed to get, but like it synchronized it automatically. So you said to set it to segment and not lap. Where's that at? Because I wanted to reset every segment because this guy's gonna lap me otherwise. He's gonna leave me in the dust. Hey, Codenif, welcome, dude. Hey, sunny skies. No more rain. Sector not defined. Yeah, we're gonna be setting up a sector here in a bit. Current session sector. Comparison lap, comparison sector, session best lap, session op lap, session op sector, session last lap, comparison sector. Okay, so that's what I wanted on comparison sector. Then start driving, it will show up in the next sector. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the help. This is all stuff I just didn't know how to do. Never actually seen anybody do it either. Oh, there he is. Whoops. I got distracted by his beautiful car. Oh, Lincoln will love this. He was talking about ghost car stuff yesterday. Hey, Matt, welcome, dude. Every time the ghost shows up, I look at it and I get distracted. It's just I'm fascinated by it. That's all. Not a problem. Trying to get to the freaking beginning so I can start my custom sector. Kind of forgotten how to do this. Oh, messed that up. Looks like an arcade. Hmm. Hmm. Memories of Dave, four-player Daytona USA. I think the NTSC filter brings back a lot of memories of like arcades and stuff because those CRTs with the horrible refresh rates comparable to today. So you don't get the ghost car with the custom sector thing, but that's okay. that comparison sector. But if you do a custom sector, which is what I've been doing, the ghost car doesn't work, but eventually I'll get to that point. Hey, what's up, Warby? Welcome. Didn't see you come in. I got an idea. They treat the pedal like an egg. All right, let's I delete the custom. Try to go. Sector mark start point. Active reset run. I want to reset. Okay. Oh. Comparison. Sector. There we go. Did it? Do I have to reload the? Oh, it's still loaded. Okay. Comparison sector dominant web. All right. Cold tires. Did early there. Okay. Yeah. How you doing, Eddie Rab? Hey, another 1X emote. I got one too. Is that the Porsche Cup or the GT3? It's the Porsche Cup. I use the Benz and the GT3 and I find it more stable. My original plan is to my original plan was to get the Ferrari, but this season's schedule for like normal GT3 stuff meant that I had to buy like 5 tracks if I wanted to like progress. So I own a lot of the tracks that were in the Porsche Cup. So I was gonna, my plan was to save some money and just buy the Porsche instead of the Ferrari. Because if I bought the Ferrari, I have to buy like 4 or 5 tracks too, and I don't have that money. Buy the Porsche and then progress through Class C, get my NPRs done, because that's my main objective with this, is get my NPRs done. Right now, I can't even do a single lap without going off track, so I'm not even going to race until I get to that point. I might not even get to race this track at this rate, because I feel like I'm going inches forward and feet backwards, centimeters forward and meters backwards. So it's like it's a tough situation, and you know, people come in, you know, with the best of intentions, and they suggest changes. You should try this, you should try that. So I try all these things, and then I have to relearn what I have to learn. So you end up going backwards, and then you progress a little bit forward. Okay, try this, and then you go backwards, and then okay, try this. No, so it's a frustrating process, but it's a hard car. Like this car is really difficult, and I knew it before I bought it. I knew it was the hardest car in the game by far. But the reward is if you do get this down somewhat, then you can race just about anything in the game. Just about. I don't know about dirt, but it's one of the reasons why I prefer to do this off stream, because practice can be frustrating to watch, because you're making a lot of mistakes, and people don't want to watch you make mistakes. So it's like, it can be frustrating to watch from a viewer perspective, which is why I'm not a fan of streaming myself practicing. A couple of people said they want to see it.
Edge.
Honestly, I just think they just want to see me play the game instead of playing something else. But you just constantly making mistakes, and you need to do thousands of laps. So I'm on that grind. I'm on day 18 now. So I'm very, very early in the grind. Hey, R Jolly, welcome, dude. I'm very, very early in the grind. Extremely early in the grind. And I properly set expectations, but the thing that throws it off is the viewer perspective, because as a streamer, I have to think about entertainment. I'm here for entertainment, and while some of you may want to watch the practice, a lot of people don't. I'm noticing that a lot of people just want to see races. They don't want to see practice. But there are some of you who do want to see it. But yeah, I'm mentally prepared, but the streaming part of it's kind of, throwing me for a loop. I don't want people to leave and get bored and my channel dies because I'm practicing racing. Yeah. So this is something that I could do off stream. I don't have a lot of time off stream, but I could do the practices off stream and then come on stream and do races. That's what most content creators do. Once they've got the hang of it, but see, I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. Newbies like me probably just stream themselves practicing most times. Because people want to see the races in general. I say people, I'm talking about in general, not you guys. Although you guys do want to see races. But this is the Dark Souls of our iRacing right here. This is Elden Ring iRacing edition. What you look at? This car is very difficult. Like, it is hard mode +1. It is really hard. And I have raced probably like 5 cars, and this is like, I think it's a big jump for me because I'm coming from the Clio, the Mazda, the GR86. These are the rookie races and some stock car stuff, which are relatively simple. They're a little bit tricky, but they're relatively simple. And then I jump into GT3, which, you know, the difficulty ramps up because you run a lot faster. These are the true race cars, right? GT3, and then I jump in a Porsche. The very first thing I jump in is a Porsche. And a majority of people that come to the channel, they're like, you do realize that is the hardest car. I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's the hardest car. It's the hardest car in the game. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I got, that's why I'm talking to you guys now. Just give my brain a reset. And then I'll get back into it. Just like you're practicing anything, you just have to reset your mind and reset your muscle memory and all that stuff, and then get back into it. The ghost tip was really good. Thank you. Gosh, who told me that? That was downloading Ghost from Garage 61. I didn't know you could do that. That is really nice. I can get the really fast players and have them as ghosts on the track and try to follow them. Like right now, I can't even stay on the track, so it's kind of a moot point, which is why I'm practicing segments. So I can stay on the track at least. Like with the Porsche on the first lap, it's hard to stay on the track even going really slow because the car just gets away from you. So it wants to go fast. This car will get mad at you if you go slow. It will get angry with you if you go slow. It's like upset because it's not going fast. That's the kind of monster this thing is. A lot of fun though. Definitely a lot of fun, but it takes some practice, man. That's one of the good things about these streams that I'm doing is that people can see, you know, even though I'm not the best racer in the game, people can see just the difficulty of sim racing. People think it's like just arcade racing with a wheel, you know, and it's like, man, you have no idea. Yeah. I wish I had time to do that, to do time trials too. Part of my personality, and I think my wife in chat will agree to this, part of my personality is I hate to make people wait. So I'm constantly in this proverbial rush for other people because I hate to see them. I hate people to wait on me to do stuff. So I want to get in the race as fast as I can. The quickest way possible, get in the race. So that means practice, 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 practice. And then as soon as I can do 4-5 laps in a row, I'm racing because I want people to see it. What you just described is probably the right way to do it, is to do practice, then do some time trials, get some good times, and then jump in a race, you know? Yeah, they think Forza, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I'm putting the days, like how many days I've been doing this up there so people can see. Just can see how much work goes into this. No, this is probably, of all the simulators I've played, this one requires the most amount of work. It is just, it's a lot of laps. Another thing is, if you don't feel comfortable on this track, practice for next week's track. Yeah. Like I'm already in the back of my mind, I'm already thinking that I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to race this track this week. But it's teaching me fundamentals. So I'm trying to take those fundamentals, and I'm learning techniques from you guys, which is really cool. Like the Garage 61 Ghost thing is amazing. The active sector thing you guys taught me is really cool. It's really awesome. So there's some great techniques that's going to help me in the future. Eddie Rap, you're going to be back on here next week. I already know it. What is the biggest thing you need to adjust? Is it brake bias or just learning when to give gas or lean into a turn? Yes. So, number one is learn the track. Each track has its own nuances. This one has quite a bit of elevation changes and hairpin turns. So normally you would adjust for that, by lifting early or doing some trail braking and stuff to get around that, because the elevation changes really affects the car. With the Porsche, you've got the added freakish Frankensteinish design of it with the freaking engine in the back. So anything you do wants to whip the car around and spin out. So there's a twofold challenge with learning the track, learning the elevation changes, learning the braking, learning the brake points, getting an ideal line. Because I turned off the drive line. I should have kept the drive line on in retrospect. I listened to chat. I gave in the peer pressure. I turned the drive line off. They're like, you'll do better with the drive line off. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to focus on learning this car. I don't need to learn about lines. But I turned the drive line off, so I'm learning the track. I don't know when to turn. Whoa, the bot just flooded. We're going to ban that bot. I don't know when to turn. I don't know when to brake. On top of that, I don't know how to handle the Porsche correctly. So all of these challenges are hitting at once, which is why I am taking it slow, so I can learn one thing at a time. And the segment racing is really helping with that. Yeah. Kind of weird that all those messages hit at once. I gotta change that up. So yeah, it's a combination of things. Getting used to the track and getting used to the car, but it's the hardest car in the game. Normally I'd be racing by now. Like I guarantee you, if I was in the
TTS
Ferrari,
chat enabled for 1 minute.
if I was in the Ferrari right now, I would be racing. I guarantee it. Guarantee you. I did GT3s in the Sella Corsa Competizione, and they're not super hard. I didn't do the Porsche, obviously. So I would be racing.
When I get my rig and get my wrist back in order, we'll have to race together.
Cool, man. But you throw in the Porsche, man. You gotta put on the Rocky montage. Gotta fly now. You have to put on the Rocky montage and start jogging up some stairs, man, because this is some work. Hi, David.
How long until Bwana.tv community race nights?
Well, I don't know. Because doing hosted races is something you have to pay for. It's relatively cheap, but you have to pay for the hosted races. It's like so many cents a day or something, an hour. I don't know. We do have a team, and you can do stuff like that. We can do hosted races and do Nordschleife in stock cars or something still stupid like that. But, it's going to have to be initially, it was something like a community race night would have to be on a free track or free car. So Mazda, I don't know, something free. But eventually, as people get into the game and get more tracks, and we get more people in the community that have all the tracks, then we can do fun things like Nordschleife with dirt cars or something. I don't know, something stupid. A friend is a factory driver for AMG Mercedes. He's done some co-driving for the Porsche Cup car. He says is a beast. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. It's a monster, man. This car is a monster. You're riding a horse on fire, butt naked. Best way to describe it. And a horse doesn't care it's on fire, but you do. Because it's burning your legs. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna spectate a race. That'll be fun to watch. This is a fun way to practice. Spectate a race and then race with them, but they can't see me. So I'll be a ghost on the track, an actual ghost. But we can spectate the race and race alongside people. Open fix. Why do they move? Probably because I got them sorted. Big teeth in watch. So the race starts at 10:45. So we can't watch anything yet. We can do a practice though. He was in the International Open co-driving for a Chinese team, and he dragged that thing from like 10th up to P1.
Coffee tip from
Thanks to the
Bwana.
Kofi tip, TTS chat has been enabled for 1 hour.
Kofi tip from who? Thank you.
Kofi tip from Eddie
Oh,
Rab.
Eddie Rab. There it is. It just popped up. Thank you so much, Eddie Rab, for the coffee tip. Appreciate it, man.
Bwana.
Yeah, showing some love. Thanks, man.
Bwana.
Thank you so much for that. Man, that alert was late. It was like a good 5 seconds after it happened. I'm like, who? Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Taking us up to 51% of our goal. Thank you, man. Got about 20
Bwana.
minutes. Yeah, we could just do a practice.
Can't battle cry.
Tissimat Eddie Rab.
Let's get on track with some people and see if we can keep up.
Tissim.
I've learned the first couple of sectors I'm getting better at, but beyond that, I'm still bad at it. So I gotta get repetition going. Like turn 1 through 7, I'm kind of okay-ish at. Like, and then I get here and I'm like, oh no, what do I do? I'm in the dirt. And then I go over here, and I'm in the dirt. And then, and I'm in the dirt. And then I'm here, I'm like, oh no, that's that turn. And I'm in the dirt. And I'm like, what do I do? And I'm in the dirt. And I go over here and I'm in the dirt. And then I get on the straightaway and then I start over. Quarter mile is challenging? Yeah. What is next week's race? Next week is schedule. Red Bull Ring. We just bought that. Oh, I did pretty well on that one. Remember we were practicing on Red Bull Ring? And I did pretty good on it. I think it was Squirrel Turds who came in here. He was like, yeah, go do Red Bull Ring. It has a lot of hairpin turns. And I did actually pretty good on it. It's easier than Portimao. Listen, it feels... Red Bull Ring feels easier than Portimao. It really does. Because I wasn't... After like 15 minutes on it, I was able to do a full lap. So next week probably will be easier than this week. This week is... Portimao is a thing. I call it Algarve, but I think that proper name is Portimao.
Yes, Red Bull Ring is much easier than Portimao.
Yeah, okay. Here we go.
The elevation changes in off-camber turns are
tip
killer
from
when they are
Logitech.
coupled together.
Thank you so much for the coffee tip, chat. Showing some love. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you so much.
Kofi
Thank you,
tip
guys.
from Badrigar.
Bwana.
Thank you guys so much for your support.
Thank you so much! Exclamation mark at.
Bwana.
You guys are amazing. Thank you. When I do race, though, I'm probably going to start from the pits. I'm probably going to start from the pits because I'm not feeling confident.
Almost there.
We're getting there.
Slowly getting through this goalathon.
See the elevation changes? You're coming up on a hill And you can't, I can't emphasize enough not being able to see the next turn, how much it affects me. Like, you have to learn this track. You can't just go by what you see. As you come up on the hill, there's a turn right after it. You go down the hill, there's a turn right after it. And you're sliding everywhere if you don't know the track, which I don't. So I'm slowly learning it. And also, the first lap is so difficult. You guys probably wondering why it slides so much. Your tires are cold. They're really cold. And for some reason in the Porsche, they seem extra cold. And you just slide everywhere all the time until the tires warm up.
Cold tires.
Freaking cold tires indeed, man. It's like cold tires, the braid boss. It gets easier though as you get your tires warm up. As they warm up, it gets a little easier. But that first lap is a woo. Then that starts to happen too. Start to oversteer. Here comes a hill. Which way does it go? It's like, where, whoa! Finally can practice some trail braking without sliding everywhere. I got past that proverbial first lap. Took me an hour, but I did it. So you're going down a hill coming up on a hairpin turn. So that's just, it just works against you. You know? Oh, did that earlier. And then this guy here is just evil. I tend to overshoot that a lot. Yeah. These are the segments I need to practice here. This back area here. Ooh. That's probably gonna be the next segments I do some practice on, because I don't know these very well at all. Bless you. Bless you. Stop all that sneezing. It always warms my heart to do practice laps and you see people spin out in the exact same spots that you do. It's the quintessential misery loves company, man. For real. Hey, what? Stop! Ah! See what you did, hun? It's your fault. Oh, that's sneezing. Distracting me. The trail broke up. The tires are warm now. It's kind of easier to handle. Keyword kind of. Getting to that point is a challenge. I always get aggressive on this. Oh! Fine. Oh, man. There is progress. There is progress being made. There's progress. There's some progress being made. We had a couple good laps there. It's slow though. You know, it kind of helps my confidence. You guys telling me that Portimao is not an easy track because it doesn't. I didn't want to blame the track, but it does feel kind of difficult. Not like Nordschleife difficult, but like difficult, you know. But these elevation changes into hairpins without sliding in a Porsche, you know. That paint job. That's such a good paint job. There he goes. Hey, it stayed on the track though. I think a majority of the skid marks on the track are mine. Turn your racing line back on. No shame in that. I will use it when I'm learning something. Dude, it becomes a distraction, Vadrigan or Vadrigar. I agree with you, but it ultimately becomes a distraction. Like it's worse. The distraction is worse than not having the line itself. Because every other person comes in the stream and they're just like, turn off your driving line. It's better. Every two people, it's mostly new people, but they'll come in and they're like, hey, you should turn off your driving line. Hey, you should turn off your driving line. Hey, you should turn off your driving line. Hey, I'm just turn it off so I don't have to hear that, and then I can focus. You know. And this was like on this track. This was like the day I bought it, and I had the driving line on, and people were telling me to turn it off. Even after I explained to them that I just bought it, they're like, "It'll be easier." I'm like, dude. Just let me use the tools. So I just turn it off. It's easier that way. Dude, I saw people do Nordschleife in the Porsche in the rain. I don't think it was this game. It was another game. I was like, I can't even start to imagine that. You know, it reminds me of all my Elite Dangerous people in chat. Where do y'all at? Elite
Driving lines are for console players.
Remember
Back
Elite
in my
Dangerous
day
when you had on
I played
auto
Sierra's
docking?
NASCAR on DOS, there were no lines.
Remember you turned on auto docking and then people come in? You should turn that off so you can learn. I'm like, dude, I'm trading. I don't care about docking. I've docked 5 billion times. You should turn off auto docking.
Chris Perillo just traded the channel with 19 viewers. Pog champ.
Perillo raid.
Oh, Chris Perillo raiding people. What the heck?
Power up will defend the raid chat, defend the raid chat, defend the raid chat, defend the raid chat.
I have
How is that
auto-docking on
possible?
because I'm lazy lol.
I thought Chris was streaming
Perillo
all the
raid.
time.
Perillo raid.
Hey, Chris. Hey, people. Welcome, guys.
9 raid.
How you guys doing? I hope you had a good stream, whatever you were doing.
Not impossible.
Not impossible? Oh, okay. We're doing iRacing.
trying normal Thursdays.
Normal Thursday? Oh, okay.
Bwana, let's go.
I don't understand. I don't think Chris understands normal. There's no normal in Chris land. There's only Chris. Hence the quote-unquote normal. Hey, guys. My name's Bwana. How you doing? Hi. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a good day.
Normal is his normal.
Normal's a relative term at Bwana.
I've known Chris for longer than some of your children
You
have been
kind of
alive.
have a driving line all the time with the rubber that's been put down on the track by other cars.
True. You're right about that.
Long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Known Chris a long time. From way, way back. I would tell some stories, but I don't remember half of them. Getting to that age where I've got to use my hard drive space and my RAM and my brain effectively. So any unnecessary information I flush. I purge my RAM from my brain. But yeah, welcome guys. My name's Bwana. I stream all kinds of stuff. Lately, I've been on the sim racing kick and other things.
More like due to the legal conditions after Tay event at Bwana.
We do a lot of different things here. We 3D print, we race, we do truck simulation as well. I've been getting into extraction shooters like Escape from Tarkov, and I even fired up EVE Online yesterday, which was a blast from the past. But we do a lot of different things here. So any of that sounds interesting, click the follow button. Thank you, Chris, for the raid and bringing your community by. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Although I haven't 3D printed on stream in quite a while. My printers
IT.
my printers are in disarray right now. My Bamboo has an unhappy hot end. My Prusa Minis are fine. My MK3S has an unhappy hot end, so I got to do some maintenance on them. 3D printers require love, so. We'll get there though. That's why you have more than one, so you can have at least one working. Yeah, but Chris is
Enjoy,
doing a lot
mate.
of stuff over there. He has a 24/7 stream. It's almost like several different screens on the stream at once. And he's got people playing like like arcade games and nostalgic stuff, and it's almost like the old days when Chris just had this camera up in his office and people would just chat about whatever. And he's also got MakerDeck. Go to twitch.tv/MakerDeck. And did we give him a shout out? Hopefully one of my mods gave you a shout out. Go to MakerDeck and you see the same type of deal, but it's like with 3D printing. A whole bunch of 3D printers you can just watch print things. Print all the things. Yeah, Chris turned me on to Prusa. Chris was the last hurdle for me to get a 3D printer. Because I was on the fence for a long time. And he exclaimed to me, hey, get it. I was like, okay, I'll get it. Now I have like 4 printers. 5 printers. 4 printers. And I'm using like 2.5. Race starting soon? Oh yeah. Race is starting soon. 10:45. We're gonna watch an actual race. I'm learning the Porsche, by the way. If you guys don't know what's going on, we just got a new car in iRacing, the Porsche 911. And if you're familiar with the video game Dark Souls and how difficult that is, this is the Dark Souls car of this game. It likes to spin out. Zzz. Very wild car it is. This is wily. Like a wild steed on fire. Indeed. So we're trying to learn this, and we're getting there, but it's a slow process, and chat's been helping me out. A lot of the iRacing enthusiasts, people have been coming in and saying, hey, do this, streamer. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then I do it, and then something happens. And then we repeat that whole process where somebody's like, hey, streamer, do the thing. And I'm like, oh, I will do the thing, Mr. Man. And I did it. And then something would happen and we would talk about it. That goes on for like 7 or 8 hours.
When
and then
you
we come back
racing?
and do it again. When am I racing? I don't know, man. I don't think I'm racing today, community. I don't think I'm racing today. Oh, wait, I'm still in this one. Let me get out of this practice. I'm still registered for the practice run. I don't think I'm racing today, dude. We're gonna spectator race, and we're gonna like race alongside them, kind of like in a ghost mode, just to see how I would do next to people who actually know what they're doing. This is a good first step to racing. Like if you're new to a track or new to a car, you go and spectate other people, and then you race alongside them as a ghost. And it teaches you how to race alongside other people, which is an art that's kind of not taught. Like, how do I race? Like, you do all these qualification laps, go around the track by yourself. As soon as you get on the track with other people, everything changes. Everything changes. So this teaches you how to do that. So we're going to spectate this race, and we're going to race alongside
When does
them.
the race start?
Oh, it's starting now. 10:45 p.m. Eastern. It's starting right now. And we're jumping in. We're going to watch and race. Most of these guys are Class C like me. All the yellow, see all the yellow tags next to people? These are Class C people. These are my people. The blue ones are Class B.
Evening.
What is green? No, blue is Class A. Is green Class B? Hey, Lively Banter. Welcome, dude. Good to see you, man. We're just about to start watching a race. And we're going to race alongside them and see how we do. Maybe we'll get a race in at some point. I'm not going to promise anything.
Yeah, green is B class.
Green is B class. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys don't know, I do have a wheel. Can't hardly see it, but I used to have a wheel cam, but I stopped doing it. I do have a wheel. We have a Logitech G27 that I bought about over 10 years ago. I don't know when I bought it, but it's been over 10 years. And it's starting to go, but it's served me really well. It has served me really well. So I'm in the market for a new one, but we're going to use this until it falls apart. Looks like practice just finished. So now they're about to do their qualifications, and then the race will start. And we'll join them. Defend the raid chat. Defend the raid chat. Thank you all. Thank you all for your support today,
drive
too.
or just watch?
Both. We're gonna ghost drive until we embarrass ourselves. We're gonna ghost drive until we embarrass ourselves, and then we're going to start watching, and then we'll ghost drive a little bit more, and then we'll watch some more. And the trading paints are loading in. Oh, lively banter! I learned how to load ghost cars from Garage 61, the website. Ooh, Taco Bell. So I've loaded some guy who broke a record, and who had a really fast lap in the Porsche, and I have him as a ghost car loaded into the game now, so I can follow alongside him if I want to. Is this guy worse than me? It's quite possible. Some people get into these races and they're not ready. They just drop the credit card, buy the track, buy the car, and just go. Next thing you know, incident, 4x, 4x, 1x, 2x, 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 4x, disqualification, crash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, as I was saying, thank you all again for your support, for contributing towards our goal-a-thon. We're at 51%. You guys are awesome. We're getting there. We're halfway there. Thank you so much for your help. We're a user-supported venture here, so we rely on your support to continue doing things. Supplemented with other stuff, possibly. Ooh. Are these qualifications? Are these guys actually qualifying like this? This is boosting my confidence. Everybody's sliding off the track like me. Here. I'm telling you, man, if I can stay on the track, I don't mind coming in last. I just need to finish these races.
Do you know if anyone makes sets of pedals that are sold individually so I could build my own mounts, as I have rather large feet and most pedal sets don't have enough spacing between the pedals for my feet?
Yes. Most of the higher end pedals, they have mount points on a plate. So there's like a plate, and then you can like put the brake here and slide them left and right. I'm assuming you mean width and not like height. Also, you can do a reverse mounted plates where you basically have the plate mounted on the top of a table or something, and the pedals come down like they do in a real car. Generally, you can slide them left and right. I don't know if you're going to use a clutch.
VRS, Husing failed.
If you're going to use a clutch, then your options may be a little bit more limited because you got to make room for the clutch. If you're going to use paddle shifters, then you can pretty much move the brake and the throttle far apart. They usually have like screws to mount and slide them left and right. I know the Sim Magic pedals can do that. And I think the Moza pedals can do that.
Yes, I have size 18 4E feet.
Whew.
Yam Sim Magic 2.
Sim Magic, yep. The Sim Magic P1000s can move left and right. Yeah, but these are mostly the good pedals. So you get like Logitech, like I have, you can't move anything. But most of the individual, like if you just go buy pedals, most of them will allow you to adjust. Because they're built for like people who make custom sim chairs and sim rigs. So they need to be adjusted. Any good sim racing peripheral is going to have adjustment. Anything worth its salt. Like even the Moza pedals, they're really cheap, relatively cheap. Moza gives away those pedals for free. Like you buy their Moza R5 bundle for the price of the wheelbase and the wheel, and they just throw in the pedals for free. So they're relatively cheap. People say they're pretty bad, but they give you those for free when you buy the bundle, and they're not too bad. They can be adjusted left and right. Okay, we're 5 minutes into an 8-minute qualification, and then the race is going to start. Taco Bell spun out. Oh boy. The green machine spun out. So you don't beat yourself up. Misery loves company.
What's up, man?
How you doing, Sosa? But see, these guys are qualifying, so they're trying to go fast. If I try to go fast, I'd probably be sliding everywhere. I'm right now. I just try to stay on the track and not die, as they say. When you hear people in iRacing talk about death, they're not talking about you're actually dying. They mean that your car gets totaled. You have to get towed. It means you've lost a race. So you're pretty much dead. This guy's not bad. Got teeth and everything on this car. Got some clean lines. Is he going to be our race leader?
That's how I feel. My Moza R5 came in Tuesday and been playing F1 every day just trying to stay on track.
Hey, I'm glad you got a Moza R5, man. Good wheel. It's on my list of wheels to possibly get. Moza R5 or buy Sim Magic peripherals once every year and go slower. I can get the Moza R5 bundle for like $500, or you can spend like $1,000 on the pedals and $1,000 on wheel and $1,000 on wheelbase. Oh, when we watch, we're gonna definitely go into the cockpit.
It can add up quick.
All right, who qualified?
That sounds like Fanatic.
I got the R5, but if I like it, I'll probably get the R12 or 9 for Christmas.
Cockpit. Honor. Honor's P1. You got the R5, but if I like it, I'll probably get the R12 or 9. Oh, you need more Newton meters of force feedback? Because right now I'm at 2.5 Newton meters. I figure 5 Newton meters would be enough with the R5, but I don't know if I can handle 12. My arms would get, I don't know. They would do things, bad things. All right, we're gonna watch his lines for a couple of laps, and then we're gonna try to
Goal
imitate
5
it.
is most deaf enough.
The 9 is probably my stopping point.
Yeah. Are we still waiting on people to grid? Oh, here we go. This guy's Class B. He's not shifting on blue. Oh, yeah, he is. Cold tires, cold tires. Come on, Connor, cold tires. So clean. Whoa! He's doing that turn completely different from me. Oh, I guess he might have somebody on the right. I can't really tell. Is there a hotkey to like go to different views? Probably. I do chase. Car chase. Okay, he's got nobody next to him. Yeah, these are people that have been doing this for years. They know their stuff. They make it look easy. That's why when people get in the sim race, I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad, because they watch somebody who's done 2,000 laps just cruise around here. I really wish you could see their speed while spectating. I can't see how fast he's going on some of these turns. I really wish you could see that. I can see the RPMs and I can see the gears, but not the speed. Like when you're slowing down on turns, it would be great to see like reference points. Whoa, he's turning later than me. Interesting. Yeah, he's going around this really wide. I might try that. He's going around that turn really wide compared to what I do. Okay, where is he braking there? Okay. I'm definitely turning earlier a lot of times than he is. Okay, he's cutting that. Gonna break at the line, okay.
Yeah, I've done almost 18,000 on oval.
18,000? This is where I need help. Okay, stay on the inside. White line. Coast. Oh, he doesn't even accelerate through that. He just coasts through that. That's why I'm flying off, because I keep accelerating through that. Okay, he stops way later than me. Dude, so many differences here. So many differences. I'm actually flabbergasted right now. I'm actually appalled in a very positive way.
Spacebar should show their inputs.
Oh, you're talking about on the bottom left. My overlay's covering it up. Yeah, it shows their inputs, but it doesn't show does it show their inputs? No, it doesn't. It doesn't show their inputs. I thought it would show down here, but it's not showing it. Can't I turn on that widget? Okay, no, it's not. Ooh. There's a new
Speed
version
was
of
bottom
iRacing.
left in that overlay.
Oh, this is old. I gotta update my eye overlay. Did he mess up? Oh, and I missed it. Oh, I wanted to see him mess up so I can relate to it and get my confidence up. Speed was bottom left in the overlay? Was it? No.
The screen with the little helmet shows current speed, right?
That's updated. I'm almost ready to test drive. I'm gonna watch a few more of his laps.
I see
only
here,
4 people in this
position,
race.
current speed, last lap time.
All right, let's go. I'm feeling confident. I can race with him, chat. Watch me. See, how come I'm not turning like him? Don't worry, chat. They can't see me. I got 2 driving things. Crap, I turned it on by accident. That's actually in the way, dude. Hold on. That's in the way. That's in the way. I gotta get rid of that. It's actually blocking my view. There we go. Now we're back. Wait, you get 25 incidents with Porsche? Ooh, I feel confident. Way too fast there. Holy moly. No. Oh, he's okay. I'm gonna try to mimic that guy again. He was turning a lot later than I was in some of these. I mean, the braking points were the same, but the turn apexes were really soon compared to what I was doing. Let's watch him again. Shall we? Are we watching Connor now? Like this one, I'm like.
Ads are running OP to get rid of these. Consider subscribing on Twitch. Have
Little
you heard
on
of
throttle on
Twitch
corner
Prime?
exit. Got you. You can see speed after the race is over. Dude, so clean. Yeah, I am going way too fast. He's not even going as fast around some of these corners. I don't know, man. I got speed on the brain. I need to calm my face down and go slower around some of these things. Because he's not even going as fast as I was, but he's going cleaner. Well, some of them he's going fast as I was. And my mistake in the Porsche is that I'm flooring it like way too much. It's not a Mazda, Bwana. I am flooring it way too. Gosh, he makes it look so easy, man. But you have to remind yourself that this guy's been probably, he's either a prodigy or he's done a lot of sim racing before. You get some of these people, they just jump on sim racing and just get it. And next thing you know, they're like P1 after a week of racing, but this guy just... Okay, he messed up there, actually. This gives me a lot of confidence, seeing him make mistakes. Sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I'm focusing now. I'm just watching his lines. See if I can mimic this later. I'm basically doing a mental comparison of what I do and just looking at the diffs and going, okay, I need to adjust this, possibly adjust that. And I can't do that while talking. Like I said, brain cycles, I need to conserve RAM and memory resources and hard drive space, CPU cycles, and CPU threads and stuff like that. Hey, he's doing zigzags. These guys got confidence. Look at him. No, he's got a guy behind him too. Maybe the guy's trying to make a move and he's playing defense. That's what it looks like. He was playing defense there. Oh, let's watch William. Watch the guy behind him. Once you do some clean laps, start pushing more. Yeah, I really wish I can be patient about that. I get really impatient really fast because I consider the viewer perspective so much. Like going slow around the track just seems boring, but it's what you need to do. And before I know it, I'm trying to go fast and then I slide out. But you're absolutely right. You are right. It starts slow and then start gradually getting faster. I think part of my problem is that I just floor it, like on the throttle. You don't really need to do that on this track, hardly at all.
Bwana Zuman Bwana. How goes it?
Hey, it's going good, Craig Allen. We're studying experts. We're looking at the pros, man. And we're trying to mimic what they do. We're watching an actual race right now, a live race, and we're spectating.
Noted.
Nice. Exactly. Taking notes. Notes. I'm seeing some differences, but for the most part, it's similar to what I'm doing, but these guys just don't, they know how to handle the car a lot better. I think track-wise, though, my lines are probably 60-70% on.
They go way heavy on the brake.
Like, I can't see their brake bias or any of that stuff. I really wish I could. Did somebody say you could see that on the replay?
They also seem to shift down faster.
Because being able to brake hard requires a proper brake bias setting and knowing how to handle that. Otherwise, your brakes lock really easily. So I'm curious what brake bias they're using, if we can see that information. Probably can see it on Garage 61. 2 laps. He's still on them. This guy can still make a move. But he might be playing it safe. The Class B is going to beat the Class A.
They run the track wider too.
Yeah, that's something I should do in general. Like, you should use the entire track, and sometimes I'll just be running up the middle or just running on the inside turn. Yeah, their apexes are... This one right here, surprise. Yeah, see what this guy does, his line is what I do. The guy in front of him goes wide on that turn. Okay, so that's interesting to see. You got some dirt on your windshield wiper there. Your windshield. Let's see what he does. Okay, they're both going wide here. He dropped down to first. Interesting. Okay, you coast through this. Okay, I was accelerating through that turn. I don't know why. That's why I'm always in the dust over there, because I'm accelerating through that. You should just coast.
You paid for the whole track. Might as well use it, Tom.
I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that. Oh, he spun out. No, you choked. That was your moment. That was your moment to win it.
Oh no.
On the last lap. Well, 2 more laps. Dude, that was your moment. Oh,
Not
gosh,
like
that
this.
was it. And then you choked too. All you had to do was keep going. How could you? You're the Class A. You're the Class A. I'm talking like I'm an expert. This is how we talk about sports chat when we're sitting on the couch. Basketball, football, baseball, hockey, cricket, billiards, bowling.
You're the first rounder.
Exactly. You make how much a year? And you can't make a free throw?
You got beat by an undrafted FA.
Who put in that tape? What movie is this? Tracking! Fix the tracking, honey! I can't see the movie.
Is this Days of Thunder? VCR effect best effect.
Oh man, that was his moment. But I think I might go back and watch that. I think he didn't want to crash, so he was trying to avoid the guy. Because the guy he went off track and he was trying to come back on. He was trying to rejoin and all of that. And I think the guy was trying to avoid him. That's why he spun out. So I don't think he really choked. I think he was just being safe. Not really. This is motivating and kind of discouraging at the same time. It's motivating in that, man, I could be like this if I practice a few thousand more laps. And it's demotivating. It's like, man, they're making it look easy, but I know it's not this easy. All right, looks like he won. Congratulations, Connor. Good race. Wait, was that the checker flag or? Oh, I thought that was a checker flag. This is the white. That was the white flag. My flags aren't updating. Wait, is this a time race or a lap race? It might be time. That's probably why it's not exact.
This is last lap.
Bottom left.
Yeah, but that's an estimate.
Thanks to the Ko-fi tip, TTS chat has been enabled for 1 hour.
Hey, that was the second coffee chip. Yeah, so the 14 out of 14 is an estimate. If it's like timed, it'll try to estimate it. Sometimes it's not exactly right. Same with the top right thing. But the checker flag and the white flag and the checker flag will tell you like when the last lap is. Oh, that was a hard stop there. It looks like this guy's doing cleaner laps, the second place, than the guy in front. The guy in front is making more mistakes, but he's still maintaining P1. Uh-oh. I see an opportunity to... You can't really do a nosedive here. Or what is it called? A nose... I don't know, some kind of dive. But that was... Dude, you can pass. Dude, push it. He could have passed him right there. If he would have pushed it and went outside. What's happening? What's this guy trolling for? Is this a Smurf? Okay, yeah, that's it. That's got to be a Smurf. This says lap 15 out of 14 now. It must be timed. That wasn't the last lap.
Connor Nason is really just for stopping being bored.
They're about to lap some people. Dude, everybody just DQ'd, it looks like. There's only 3 people left in this race. It's only podium people. Wait a minute. No, it's just my overlay. Never mind. There's more people. Yeah, there's more people. Only 2 people DQ'd or left so far. Oh no, that's qualification. Hold on. I don't know. That guy's gone. He's gone. There's like 6 people, looks like. Race over. That gives me confidence. I learned a lot from that. We're going to save this replay. And with that being said, I'm going to take my first break of the night. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to get up and stretch, get some water and all that kind of good stuff. I suggest you do the same if you haven't already. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. BRB. All right, back. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Racing. There we go. And off the overlay broke. Break. Stop it. Stop breaking. I believe you've done this. There we go. All right, we're gonna load up this replay. See if I can see some more inputs of this guy's race. From the doo doo be doo doo. Heartbeat. Beep 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 doo. Skibbity bee bop dee dee. All right. Well, honor. Qualification. I don't want qualification. I want a race. There we go. Let's go like lap 2. Actually, like lap 3 or 4, where his tires are warmer. Okay, we should be able to see more. Okay, I see speed now. Turn off the overlay. Don't see inputs though. Yeah, you can't see that on here. That makes sense. That's the thing I gotta remember there is coast there, don't accelerate. I think that'll help me a lot on my laps if I do that. The line. That. Ooh! I didn't know he spun out. Oh wow, I didn't know he spun out. He caught up still. Interesting. Interesting. Off topic, would you recommend Star Citizen for someone that's played a lot of Elite Dangerous? I need a new space game and I don't want to go back to Elite. It's hard for me to recommend Star Citizen mainly because I have so many problems personally with it. Like technically. That some people don't have. Like I legit run into bugs that people have never seen. So to me, it still feels like it's not ready. Well, that's me. You can't see me. Yep, that's me. But I just say it's hard for me to recommend it because every time I go in there, I have a lot of problems. I can't do one thing. The game either crashes or something fails. I say you should have X4 try more than Star Citizen. I don't know if you know about X4 Foundations. That game probably is a better replacement for Elite Dangerous than Star Citizen. Oh, that's why he caught up with him. The guy spun out.
Cheap viewers on cut.ly/heathen7ch.
Oh gosh, it's reading links. Why would you read that? I told you not to read links. Cheap viewers. Wow, speaker rod. Wow. Yeet all. What happened to yeet all? Interesting. That's a bug. That's a big bug. Of all the links to read, you read the spam one. Never heard of X4? Oh man, X4 Foundations. Look it up. It's single player though. It's not multiplayer. But it's a really interesting space game. Do you know Obsidian Ant on YouTube? He did a video on it. Let me give you the link. He did a video on the latest update, I mean, on it. Obsidian Ant. I played it a few times. The last time I tried to play it on stream, the game was too laggy. This is before they fixed some stuff. It was too laggy for me to stream. There it is. But they've since made some performance enhancements and it's gotten better. Let me give you this link here. There you go. Yeah, that didn't go to all the platforms. Thanks. That. Try it here. And try it. There we go. Yeah, there's a link in chat. Hopefully you can click on it. I just like bounty hunting and stuff, nothing crazy. Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's a lot of space game too. There's a lot to do in it. What's it blinking like? Weird. It'd be cool if I could download this ghost. Like from this race, just like say, give me this ghost and I want to follow this. I don't think you can do that though. No. Open world, I'm assuming. Yeah. All right, chat. I think I was gonna do it for the day. For iRacing. I've got a lot to go on, lots of stuff to do. I'm gonna do some more practice off stream. Like I said, I gotta get over myself. I don't like to stream myself practicing too long. But I did want to do a few hours of it at least, so people can see my progress, or what little there is. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's iRacing portion. We're going to take a break, and I'm going to get some food. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm not streaming on Twitter right now. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to end the YouTube stream. And if you want to keep watching what I'm doing, I'm going to continue to stream on twitch.tv/Bwana, okay? So you can come over to
Curve.
twitch.tv/Bwana. Tarkov, probably we're going to do Vanguard before Tarkov. I don't know. I got to decide. Once I get some food in me, my brain will have some fuel. All right. So thanks for watching on YouTube, and click the like button before you leave. I appreciate you all. More content's coming out very soon. We'll get some races done. Thanks for watching, guys, on YouTube. We're going to stay on Twitch. Don't worry.